No, it's a tie.
Oh,
Could
you're
be a
so
tie.
diplomatic.
And this scene, because I thought, fantastic band.
That was so. There was. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there was like a little bit of like mariachi band drama going on.
No.
Oh yeah.
Tell.
Oh, because I think the leader of the band, like the brains behind the outfit, was the guy playing like the stand-up bass. But the star of the band was like the older gentleman that had like the higher voice and the guitar. And so and he was really like getting into it, the guitar player. But the bass guy was like trying to be professional and like make sure everything was working right and whatever. And like and the guitar player was more like the wild gun or whatever.
The Richie Sambora of the band.
Exactly. And then at one point, like the guitar player had the neck of the guitar, unintentionally, I'm sure, in the face of the bass player, and so you couldn't really get a clear shot of him. It was hysterical. I was watching this whole dynamic going on. I was like, this is a show in and of itself.
Well, we had the footage. I think we shot the mariachi band at least 400 times.
Yeah. So why do you like this scene?
I like this scene.
Pod,
Funny
right?
you ask, because I think it's a beautiful scene. I think that I like the lighting. I think it's a really pretty scene, and the people in it are beautiful.
That was a really uncomfortable scratch.
Uncomfortable for you,
right? Okay. So, no, I thought the performance was really good, and I think that's one of those scenes where TV date scenes can sometimes be like, oh boy, For me, anyway.
As a dude.
As a dude, and
So this scene could have really sucked.
It could have been. It could have went one of two, the way it went, or it could have just been over. What was
sappy
cool,
or melodramatic or something like that.
And just a forced sense of like all these two like now you got to sell these two like each other. What was cool was we both I just thought it was really natural and felt really sort of genuine and sweet and looked at each other really well. I just thought it really played well, and I thought that you could tell that Zach, this is a leading man. This is like whatever when he stops being her baggage handler or whatever. You know what I mean?
That was one of the audition scenes too. We heard that.
We
heard that scene done so
I love
many
those. I love the ones
times.
that I know. And you see
badly.
Yeah.
It was that.
It was really hard to intersect on the roof scene.
But yeah, I remember those two scenes as being my audition scene.
This is Sandworm. I just thought the effects did a great job. And
it was really weird seeing this scene as it was coming in pieces, because there's just like a shot of you against green screen. It just there's like shots where the car's not in the foreground of the shot, and so you're like, oh my god, is this gonna fit together at all? And then Zoic, being the digital wizards they are, all of a sudden you're like, oh, people are gonna believe it.
The Sadowski's extra steering column coming out was like Transformer status. It was so good. I was like, holy crap, that looked so real.
Yeah.
And then getting just right then, getting shot out of the car looked
so good.
I mean, it's movie quality. It's not, like sometimes you watch television special effects and it's like, that is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so cheesy. But Zoic does such a good job.
Really good job.
And the other thing too with the car is it can be anything. It's like in future episodes we just want to add more stuff. But it's always been there.
Yeah.
That thing's going on water.
I was gonna say,
dude, it's got to. Are you kidding me?
Submarine.
We've never seen the trunk too, like what Casey has back there, the arsenal.
Well, that's a beautiful
spy hunter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude! Little oil slicks, smoke screen. But in conclusion, in wrapping up, I think we've come to a consensus and we've all agreed that we win.
I just hope the audience enjoyed it. I hope we gave them some insight into our process, into the madness behind the.
Sure.
I think if anything, we've just shown them that we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Anybody can write a TV
Do we get
show.
to see Final Cut of this thing?
On behalf of myself, Joshua Gomez, Joshua Schwartz, Christopher Fedek, Sarah Lancaster, we bid you adieu. And they're very tight. This is a very tight shot. So just actually getting a little closer. I want to feel even more uncomfortable. Thank you for watching this bonus feature of the Season 1 Chuck DVD. We hope you enjoyed it.
Tell them I said thank you.
I think they can hear you on my microphone.
I'm a big fan of the show.
Goodbye.